Without further ado, let's get the first match started. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. She has come from Victoria. This is Aisha.
And we are live, kicking it off, going underway with Aisha versus Zalia here to kick off Wrestling Go, You Go Girls 2. I'm commentator Cam, I'm joined here by Bloody Larry.
As always.
And the injured Harley Wonderland.
Hello, everyone.
So Harley Wonderland unfortunately injured at a match about 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, due to some of the competitors who are going to be here tonight.
Yes, Jessica Troy and Steph DeLanda did quite a number on my pectoral muscle.
Not to mention what Belle Pierce did to you the month beforehand. You haven't had much of a good run.
I've had a pretty terrible run.
Yes, unfortunately, past 2 shows I've seen you've been taken taken to medical facilities straight afterwards, unfortunately. But you know that's what it is, and I think that's a testament to the way women's wrestling is at the moment. That's the risk that these people are taking to show just how good they are. And Harley Wonderland, being a 10-year veteran of Australian wrestling, definitely is a perfect person to have with us on commentary tonight to talk about, especially the progression that women's wrestling has had in Australia in the past 10 years.
Oh, absolutely. It's changed completely since I first started, and I'm very excited to see what all these girls tonight can do.
Exactly. And so one thing we actually learned a couple of days ago was that you were actually the first female in
Anyway, but we got some serious action in the ring. We are happy to be joined here. Thank you for joining us, Harley Wonderland. But we have some serious action in the ring as Asia seems to be showing a lot of confidence here. Oh, now falling for the handshake. As the crowd boos away. Asia not endearing herself to the crowd here. And some more boos. This crowd is on fire. Oh, crossbody. Asia's back down on the mat. Not in a place she's accustomed to being.
Rolling neckbreaker there by Azalea. Going for the roll-up, 2 count only.
Azalea, though, right back in it. Asia seemed to be taking control there early on in this match. But the crowd happy to see Azalea getting back on top here. Oh, big punch there from Asia.
Big forearm there by Aisha. So apparently in Melbourne, they do it strong with those forearms. Oh! Big face player there. Azalea, the local hero. So Aisha visiting up here from Melbourne, and Azalea, training right out of Sydney, out of APWG. So the local versus the visiting intruder, we should say.
Invader.
Asia slowly back in the ring. I was looking at her actually backstage, and she was very grateful for the warm weather we had in New South Wales. Apparently Victoria is frozen over. It's Iceland down there.
Asia just taking a little bit of a break on the outside there. She knows she's got some time.
Smart move to get a bit of a breather.
Azalea's having none of it.
Oh, big hand rip there by Aisha, snapping the back of the neck of Azalea onto the top rope. Coming back in, stomping, just working the lower back there of Azalea. Aisha now lifting her, pulling her by that ponytail. Is it a wise move to have that ponytail exposed from that lucha mask? Aisha seems to be using that as a weapon, using it as leverage and torque to press that foot into the neck. The referee wisely breaking up that hold due to the use of ropes.
Oh, flipping Azalea over by that hair again. Having that hair exposed has definitely been a weak point for Azalea, who's just grimacing now in pain as a big boot to the left shoulder. They're going for the pin. We get a 2 count. Oh, almost the referee, Michelle, there with a 2 count.
Oh, Azalea with the roll-up. They've been playing possum there. Only able to get the 2 count. Aisha not having any of it. Big clothesline. Dropping Azalea. Azalea's legs just buckling out from under her. She tried to power her way through it, but just not able to. Not able to power through this onslaught. Aisha now taunting the crowd. Flying forearm there. Oh. Hook suplex.
2 count there. Asia seems firmly in control, but not able to seal the deal, if you will.
Crowd now getting behind Azalea. Definitely not a fan of the import.
Well, Aisha's made it clear she's not here to make friends. She's here to kick some ass. So
Exactly, or in this case, trying to kick her in the back. Very, very hard. Again, big clothesline. Azalea just trying to stand her ground, but not able to do it. Aisha deceptively powerful.
I'm starting to wonder if the referee here has gone to the referee Nick's school of math, as they seem to be unable to get to that 3 count.
Exactly. We all know that referee Nick can only get to 3 if he is assisted. We see every time he counts to 3, he's always looking at somebody else.
He told me earlier he had an advanced degree in calculon.
Calculon, obviously, Earth's greatest actor. Oh, front face lock there by Aisha, pulling Azalea down. Oh, chalking that neck, using that almost headstand.
Showing some athleticism there and some.
I've had that done to me. It's not fun.
Looking up for the suplex. Snap suplex, center of the ring.
That suplex. It's good.
Oh, Asia, get a bit smart with the crowd there.
Showing that sassy attitude.
Absolutely.
It's like Aisha proving she's good like her.
I think we found the Sasquatch.
Yeah.
The crowd getting frustrated with Azalea. They thought they were here to see their hero take control. Somebody in the crowd yelling out, "Take control of this match, Azalea." But Asia's having none of it. She's loving playing the heel here. It's a crowd, the capacity crowd here at Marion Community Center, starting to clap away.
Passing through, ducking under that clothesline. Oh, Azalea with a flying double axe handle. Again, flying through the air. Taking down Aisha. Big boot.
Oh, and a neck breaker. In the 3.
Again, 2 count only.
Azalea's face grimacing there, frustration. She really turned the match back on its heel, able to take control, but not able, again, to seal the deal.
The crowd now firmly behind the local favorite. Azalea charging in. It's a big bucky flip, sending her almost to her feet.
Again, a kick out.
Classic Marion slow count.
It's because of the trains. Everybody's just so used to this train timetable. Used to that a little bit late here.
Big news, though, for the New South Wales train timetable. It won Best Fiction for the 3rd year running.
Setting up for here.
Or whatever it is.
Fighting back.
Yeah, whatever it is. Aisha's
She's
working
having none of it. She's having none of it. Oh.
Catching the legs. Big forearm from the back. Code breaker off the second rope. Very smart.
Another 2 count. Asia.
Zena rolling her up. Oh, Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper there. Asia tapping out.
Very competitive first match here on the card for You Go Girls 2, and that shows what kind of athleticism and physicality we can expect all night. With Azalea, hometown hero, finishing this match on a Dragon Sleeper to become the first victor tonight at You Go Girls 2 here at Wrestling Go. How about that, Cam?
Yeah, Azalea defying the odds. She was getting worked over there. Thought the back might have been a problem for her.
Oh, I thought she was done.
Yeah, 100%.
Goes to show the heart that she's got.
Exactly. That backstabber off that second rope, we thought she was out for sure, and then manages to take that opportunity, rolls up, gets that Dragon Sleeper, gets victorious. Impressive opening match here.
What a start to the night.
Yeah, exactly. This is what we've got opening. Imagine what we've got in store for the rest of the night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. 15-minute time limit. Including minutes. From New Zealand, this is Aspen. And her opponent. From Festival City's R&B, this is the Biggest.
Wrestling Go bringing in their international hot stars coming into this show.
Exactly.
Nothing to sleep on here at You Go Girls 2.
Actually, Spencer, Aspen, no one to hear this. Big headlock there by Bill Pierce, locking up in the middle of the ring. Dropping down to the knee there. Aspen with a headlock of her own. Bill Pierce desperately trying to find a way out of here.
She does.
Yeah, very smart, very smart. So it's going to be interesting to see how Aspen goes over here, leaving everything behind in New Zealand to come and take on these Australian girls. And stepping right into Belle Pierce's backyard. Belle Pierce living not far from here. She currently resides very close to here. Obviously, she's from Festival City, but yeah, living nearby. She trains at PWA. So it's going to be interesting to see how she competes against the very much hometown hero. We saw how one hometown girl has already fared earlier tonight, so it'll be interesting to see someone just down the road.
Belle Pierce straight back into that headlock. She's Looks like we're going to have a good technical match here, maybe.
It's all about the tassels. It just gives that extra power and technical ability.
It does.
And we've got to, we should not forget as well the destructive power of glitter that she has. Because every time that comes out, just lays waste to everything in front of her.
We've seen that time and time again with Belle Pierce. When she teams up with Tree Hooker Lucci, you can see that glitter
Like
is
the
what.
glitter burns.
Exactly. Oh. Bill,
The other thing you notice is when Belle Pierce gets down there and meditates in the ring, it seems like she might not be paying attention, but actually seems to give her extra strength.
well, exactly. As soon as she realigns the chakras, her spiritual oneness is connected to the world.
And in the ring, it's as much a mental game as it is a physical game. And that's one advantage that Belle Pierce has. She can bring her mind back into the moment with that mindfulness, and it just makes her a very dangerous player.
Doesn't get distracted by the crowd, doesn't get distracted by maybe a punch that goes errant or a punch you in the face. You're still staying aware and really focusing, like Belle Pierce, despite all the hippie, what do you call it, the hippie aura, the hippie...
Mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo, you said it. She very much is in control.
Get
Here we
a
go.
bit of meditation in there.
There we go.
Rolling Aspen up, only able to get that 2 count.
And that 2 count goes out to referee Jeff, wherever you may be. Referee Jeff, though, firmly, underrated star of the match. She's really keeping these 2 competitors in line. Oh, Belle Pierce lands on that second turnbuckle.
Takes a bite out of that turnbuckle pad.
Well, honestly, it's interesting you mention referee Jess. So not only is this show to celebrate the female stars of the wrestlers, but also people like referee Jess, who not only are working in the ring, but behind the scenes and everything like that as officials, doing the sound, doing merch, everything. So basically,
Shout out to Mama Go out there doing the merch and letting people in.
people like Merch Girl Sam and Kel and stuff like that. It is.
Having it.
It's just amazing to see how many more females are actually getting involved in the sport, which has just been phenomenal because it used to be very much a boys' club. Everything was just dudes everywhere, so much testosterone, so much. But now it's good to see that so many more females are taking interest, not just in the in-ring competition, but just all aspects of wrestling. And the progression that it has taken and the progression it is going to continue to take is absolutely phenomenal. Aspen clearly in control of this match.
Holding on, though.
Yeah, Belle Pierce, very resilient. We've touched on this many a times before. Belle Pierce just shows no give. No matter how much you try to force her, no matter how much you try to beat her down, she holds tough like a crystal.
You can't rattle the girl.
Exactly.
You just can't rattle her.
Can't rattle the gems.
Her mental focus is just, you can't get under her skin. It's very frustrating sometimes.
Well, yeah, you've competed with her several times before, and so you know this firsthand. Oh, spinning back elbow to the kneeling Belle Pierce.
And Belle Pierce's chakra is over at the Marion train station at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a 2.9 count.
So close.
Aspen has to be feeling frustrated. Earlier, her whole face is just gritting in pure frustration. She goes and she's saying in Auckland that would have been a 3 count.
If that would have been referee Nick, that would have been a 1. Referee Nick, known for his slow count.
Maybe she would have said it would have been a 3 count.
Aspen here trying to work on the back of Belle Pierce. Belle Pierce powering her way out there. Working those strikes through the midsection as she tries to get away. Ripped down by the braids. Oh, Aspen with that vicious strike. Showing absolutely no mercy. Belle Pierce can spread these messages of peace and love, but Aspen's having none of it.
Aspen is having none of it.
Banter going on, a bit of jibber jabber in the ring, but
Massive clothesline, steaming out of the corner. Belle Pierce taking out Aspen and flying through that back elbow, smashing it to the ground, flying. Flying, running crossbody. Only able to get the 2 count though. Belle Pierce having some decent offense here now. Taking some time to readjust those braids.
time to read on those chakras,
Entering
getting the
the mind again.
entering the
She's
mind. Aspen may not know what's up.
Aspen now swinging wildly, catching that kick from Belle Pierce, copying a knee. Lining her up. What's she got planned here? Oh! Modified famous are there.
She's out.
Belpierre's able to get out of that. Most competitors that would have wiped them out.
She's looking frustrated now.
Big forearm there. Sending her steaming into the corner. Lining her up. She's pissed. Flying through. Belpierre's wisely getting out of those spear! That big spear in the middle of the ring. Only able to get that 2 count.
Oh my goodness.
What does Belpierre have to do here to actually put her away? Hooking Aspen up here. Aspen again working away at that midsection. She's been going to town on this midsection of Belpierre.
Belpierre's battling back. The technical ability on display for both these wrestlers. Both of them trying to get an edge. Oh, Belpierre's.
Aspen now goes for the roll-up. Oh! That's it! Seals it with a surprise roll-up. Out of nowhere, Aspen victorious on Australian soil.
What a day. I don't know if it's her Australian debut, but it's a big one. It's not her
No,
Australian
she's
debut.
competed on Wrestling Go several times before.
But this is a good return to the Land of Oz.
This is her first time competing in Go since she's moved to Australia.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm sure if we qualified enough, we can.
First time as a resident, not the first as a tourist.
First time on a J4B visa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. One fall! With a 15-minute time limit, introducing first. Hailing from Newcastle, this is Terry!
I'm sorry, guys. I think you need to make noise. Down. For me.
And introducing her opponent. Definitely to the scale, this is Shaw.
What's this? If you can do something clear, I can decide. What is this? You're gonna fall out of the goddamn ring, honey. It's better than hurting my knees by going this. Mates, I want to wrestle for a very long time, and that's what the doc's through my knees. What? Oh, yes.
You ready? You ready?
Yep.
Read them up.
Good day, mate. Remember the first time you did that to me? I thought you were having an aneurysm or something.
I
Like, what are you
I
doing?
was, and you didn't call the ambulance.
I thought you were like doing farm animals. I thought you were mooing at me.
Carly clearly having the size advantage here.
It's going to be a bit hard for us to be unbiased in this match, considering that we're all Nui native.
Yeah,
so.
all Nui native. But the thing is, Tali may have the size advantage, but you try telling that to Izzy Shaw. We've seen this girl compete many times. She doesn't realize how short she is. She is an absolute
She doesn't
pocket.
care. She doesn't care.
She will go anyone. She's a chihuahua. She's a sausage dog. She's a little dash hound.
She's a little dash hound, absolutely gorgeous but feisty.
So if she's a dash hound, what does that make Tarly? A Labradoodle or
At this point, I think she's a Great Dane right now.
Great Dane?
Oh, taking the head. If you can't get up to them, bring them down to you. Izzy Shaw wisely taking that exposed
Right
neck.
under the hair.
Newy, bruh. Yeah, she needs a glass. Needs a glass, or that's the Newy way. That's how we do it.
Newcastle knife.
Yep. Then again, Izzy Shaw from Radelaide.
Radelaide.
Analade.
Spent a lot of time in Adelaide. In Arsenal with Izzy Shaw and
You're
known her
actually
for quite a long time.
You're actually the former women's champion. of
I am,
Arsenal?
yes. Fought Izzy Shaw a few times in the past, and yeah, she just keeps coming at you. You don't get a break.
Just keeps going. Yeah, I've seen her compete quite a few times, and very much lucky to do so. Get to see her up this way, and there it is.
Loves that
There's that dog move. Oh, those running knees taking down Tali. Only able to get that 2 count there.
Tarly dazed and confused out there. I don't even know what hit her. More bite than bark here.
Oh, pulling it back. Big clothesline.
right around the neck.
Yeah. You saw her whip her head clean to that canvas. So this could be it.
It's like a spinning hills hoist there. But
She'd be seeing stars.
Yep. She's seeing Tali.
Seeing stars right now.
Tali just having absolutely zero respect for her, just kicking her across the ring.
Taunting.
Hi to your fans, Tarly's saying. And I guess Izzy does get that opportunity to connect to the fans. She was saying earlier she doesn't get that a lot, so it's good.
I'm just stretching my knee. You know, Kylie, we have been
I felt that.
Adelaide felt that. The city of churches, now the city of broken spines.
What's going on?
I think actually the majority of Adelaide is actually watching this match right now.
Alright, 6 foot here, Izzy. Come on. What have you got?
She's got that leg up cinched in. Oh.
Oh, Tali now just grinding the head of Izzy Shaw into the canvas, working that body lock. Izzy Shaw breaking the legs apart, copping a boot to the back of the head. Tries to escape. Tali rolling up for the pin. Oh, big forearm to the side of the head. Izzy Shaw.
Crowd getting a bit rowdy here. They don't know what they think.
Yeah.
Come on, Izzy.
Tali now.
Blatant.
Yeah. Just choking. And you're in the corner as well. Just no respect for the rules. Oh, club to the back.
Come on, Izzy. What have you got? Come on. Come on, Izzy.
A couple of boots to the stomach there. Tali now just working away. Shoulder tap. Just folding Izzy Shaw into that corner, making her become one with the corner post.
They really did fold her right in half there. They couldn't feel good as
Izzy Shaw just dazed. Oh, able to come out with that back elbow. Tali doesn't know what hit her. Charging in again, gets that boot to the face.
oh, turnbuckle sandwich for Izzy.
Oh,
double boot
drop
there.
kick. Just bouncing the head off that corner post, dragging her into the middle of the ring.
The ease with which she dragged her. Like, Harley is very, very strong.
Exactly.
And Harley angry about this Mariong slow count, which has affected every match on this card so far.
She's very much on the back foot at the moment. She's going to need to pull something out.
This match is absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Harley now, face planted. Is he sure? Why is she just getting out of there? Is that what she's doing, escaping? No. Again, no quit in Izzy Shaw, just comes charging back in. Zombie kicking away, running Bulldog there. Getting some respite, going to the corner, lining her up, double knees.
Crowd firmly on Izzy's side here.
Harley wisely looks like she's trying to get out of the way there. Big club to the back of Izzy Shaw, but not enough to shake her.
Izzy's in a very compromising position here.
Especially if she lets Harley get that rear waist lock out. Oh! Right through with that stunner.
Oh, but Harley, that ring awareness, she's straight out of the ring. You can't be pinned out there.
Very, very wise move there.
The match continues.
Here with a breather and able to avoid that pinfall. And Harley, with all your experience in the ring over these years, what do you do when you're so dazed and outside of the ring?
Now we're gonna see some Air Adelaide here.
Harley just forearms stopping that dive mid-air. Look her up onto her shoulders.
Oh, reverse slam with that
Another 2 count here.
sunset flip.
Crowd even grimacing at that.
It's Harley just wrenching her back, just boots the back of the neck.
That's it.
Verbal tap out. Verbal tap out there. But Izzy Shaw, Harley still working away at her. Izzy Shaw not able to be victorious here tonight.
But Harley doing Newcastle proud.
And that's exactly how we solve problems in Newcastle, no matter how it does.
100%.
Wrench the arms and stomp the head.
Stomp the head, no matter where it is. Cole's parking lot, Marketown, you do it.
Yeah. It's even on like you go into our council meetings and it's like, welcome to Newcastle, wrench an arm, stomping next.
Excellent match to continue these excellent matches all through the night here at Wrestling. You go girls too.
Wrestling fans, don't forget, as you're buying your raffle tickets, we still have 29 golden tickets available. The number's getting closer. Once those tickets sell out, we will draw them, and the winner will get 12 months entry into Wrestling Go Show starting from the last ticket sells. That guy's going to get his right now. That guy just bought one. Why aren't you buying yours? We'll have plenty of time during the intermission. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. You have City and his one half of the tag team Rocks. making her Wrestling Go debut. She hails from New Zealand. She is the Polynesian Demon, Marta!
I am terrified. Have you seen the Polynesian Demon? So this is her Wrestling Go debut, right? I've seen her compete several times. I remember actually talking to Harley, and there was a show local to us one time. I was like, you need to come and see this girl. She is an absolute beast. And you know, Harley is no stranger to just absolutely destroying people. I remember the first 30 seconds into the match, she just looked at me and went, wow. Just
I have never stepped into the ring with Morta, and I need to pluck up a lot of courage to do so.
well, I believe the opening thing, she opened this match with just clothesline the hell out of her opponent, picked them up and just German them across the ring. And that was pretty much it.
I think I fell in love a little bit.
Yeah.
I was very into that.
Yeah.
I was very into it.
I mean, we all know your fondness for a German suplex.
And clotheslines.
Yeah, and clothesline. But here she comes up against another powerhouse, a relatively newcomer, Xena, one half of Lux. So we know she is the muscle for Lux. We've seen her absolutely decimate opponents before. We've seen her compete with you, actually, Harley.
Absolutely, yes.
And what she's been able to do with you was impressive.
She surprised me.
Yeah, well, she was holding you up for the backbreakers and stuff like that. Everything was just quite impressive. Very, very strong. So it's going to be interesting to see.
It's not often that I end up in the air for a long period of time, and I was being held in this sidewalk slam. And I was like,
Get around the corner, Morta.
what is this?
Oh, brutal.
And there we have it. Morta just, nope, not having any of this. Oh!
Literally trying to pull the soul out.
I believe Morta is actually trying to readjust the corner post. It's just that Xena is in the way. Was in the way. Oh, I should put that through there. Poor Morta has just ran through her.
Kingsley jumping in the ring.
Kingsley coming out of nowhere, just attacking from behind. Wisely trying to end the match. I don't think it was too wise getting in the ring here.
Might be him.
Not enough to bring Morta down, just eyeing off both members of Lux. I think Kingsley is doing the wrong thing by smiling at her.
Brave, but not wise.
Low wisdom, low wisdom.
I normally don't advocate cheating like this, but it might take two, potentially even another person to come in the ring to make this an even match here. Morta was completely...
I think by another person coming in this ring to make it even would be coming into joining Lux. Because
Yes.
I think Morta is...
Please stop for a moment.
an official rule here from Wrestling Go.
Wrestling fans, I've just received a message via this crystal ball. Line up Bob Mayer, the mayor of Wrestling Go. It reads, hear now the words of Bob Mayer, the mayor of Wrestling Go. What a guy. Owing to the interference of Kingsley, during this match, I have made an official decree that this match is now a handicap match. We start the match, referee Jess.
I think the handicap, the advantage still goes to Morta. Because just look at it.
Just more things to hit.
I have to say that crystal ball is much better than the Magic 8 ball I used to have.
I think, as you said, there's more things to hit. Everywhere Morta swings, she's going to knock somebody out.
Yeah.
Referee Jess would be wise to get out of
She
there.
doesn't have to worry about accuracy as much now because there's more.
I mean, well, exactly. The low whiz of Kingsley is going to give the advantage of the low deck of Morta with the high strength. Oh! Kingsley's dead! Oh, I'm going to miss her. She was fun.
She's fun.
Oh, nice move. Taking the rear waist, like forcing the head of Morta into the corner. Getting those chops back. Getting some revenge, but I think she's actually hurt her own hand. But then again, we don't see that. She loves this. Even if it's hurting her, she loves it. She is vicious. She's a masochist.
And referee Jess there just grimacing in sheer terror. Oh! Xena
Not able to get all of that. Mortar wisely moving out of the way, but still being lined up there. Powerhouse versus Powerhouse.
I think I'm in a chop fest here.
Mortar making her way back into the enemy corner.
Oh!
Slipper move there by Xena. Banging a chop, they go for a slap. Now Kingsley distracting referee Jess.
Classic distraction play there. Xena gets a little bit of extra work there on Morta. It's okay to slap somebody, but then somebody's got to die afterwards.
Lux now using the numbers advantage. Trying to take advantage of this handicap. I still don't believe it's a handicap. I also believe Morta is just going to... Oh, Kingsley flying through the air.
Managing to whip water across the room.
Yeah. And now using that perfect double team, flying through those clotheslines. Xena now whipping Mortar into Kingsley. Oh, nice double and drop kick. Chopping down the demon.
Only a 1 count, so all of that's for a 1 count.
Exactly. All that damage they think they're inflicting, not working here. Xena now goes for that double underhook suplex, but Mortar just like, no. Scooping her up and sending her back to hell. Mortar leg dropping her into the abyss. Oh, only able to get a 1 count of her own. Xena showing some resilience and toughness.
Oh, absolutely.
A bit more than most people would in this situation.
Oh, nice jawbreaker there by Xena. Tagging in her partner. Kingsley now working the way of the leg. Taking that numbers advantage. Only able to get a 2 count there.
Xena, out of the ring. Hey, Xena, let's do something for the gram.
Now, Kingsley working away on top of Xena there. On top of Mortar, sorry. We're not able to see what she's actually racing on. Xena now. Xena in getting the selfie.
With Morta.
Taking that
The
time
ultimate
on that
insult.
race to get that selfie. Selfie.
Well, they say the value of a Facebook photo comes with how much danger is involved, and this may very well be the last photo ever taken by Xena.
I believe that's what the prophecy is. If you take a photo with the demon, she then murders you.
I've heard that.
Yeah. We're about to see that. Yep.
Here comes the murder.
Oh, no!
Oh, God!
Kingsley wisely able to get out of the way. She's seen the ring. She knows what's happening. Big hit to the stomach. Oh, big knee. How is Xena still got a face? Oh, double spear there. Like they were nothing.
Kingsley wisely out of the ring.
Very well that they are not nothing.
Oh my!
Choke slam does hell.
This has to be it. Oh! Kingsley not showing any ounce of giving up. Pulling referee Jess out of the ring. Classic distraction with a cup of tea.
Oh, she was just letting you know it was tea time.
Tea time. Your last,
Of course, you know.
kind of like your last meal, your last cup of tea. I mean, it's,
Oh my goodness, we're gonna see.
oh my goodness!
Get in the roll. She's ecstatic.
The prophecy was proven false.
But then pushing Mortar out of the ring, I don't think that was wise. I think they pissed off the demon even further. Mortar is stalking them around the
Mortar
ring.
does-
I think they're aware of this.
She does not play within the physical boundaries and realm.
Xena with that smile on her face, they've gotten away with not being murdered. But I think backstage is going to be turned into a war zone now.
Just ignore the blood-curdling screams.
Wow, that's all I can say. Wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. With a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first. I have just been informed by referee switch that we are going into an intermission. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. For a 15-minute time limit, introducing first.
This guy here needs the most.
She hails from Parramatta. She is the immaculate Jasmine Victoria. And her opponent.
And we are back. And I was just about to say, we are back with Erica Reid from Melbourne versus Jasmine Vittora, who is in for a tough test. And again, I'm commentator Cam, joined here by Bloody Larry, and again, Harley Wonderland.
Old Wondies.
All Wondies. All mate.
I think the crowd is firmly on Erica's side here. She is beating herself up into a frenzy. It's going to be another brutal bloodbath that we've seen so much here.
Wisely getting the hell out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of want to get up and go.
I love Erica Reid, but she's terrifying.
Yeah. Just walk like that is imposing.
Doing a little chicken in the middle of the ring, but
A traditional Aboriginal dance there.
Erica Reid, very, very passionate about incorporating her Aboriginal heritage in her performance.
Erica Reid, yeah, just having a nap. So Jasmine should probably be getting counted out right now. Oh, Erica Reid going over to try to take matters in her own hands, but getting perfume to the face. No, Jasmine forget some sort of advantage, sending the head into the top turnbuckle. Oh! Big chop there.
Stamp.
Mailing her all the way back to Melbourne. Oh! Look at an eye poke. Someone's been watching some Three Stooges.
Yeah, we might get all. I was going to say we might get all the Three Stooges tonight. We might.
She's going to want to be careful doing that right in front of the referee, though. She doesn't want a disqualification.
Exactly. It's interesting that we normally see Jasmine by the side or competing with her partner Keegan, who is obviously this is a all-girl show. She's willing to. She's here to show just what she can do. But I mean, she's got the tough test of Erica Reid. I mean, there's probably easier ways she could have gone about proving herself than coming up against Erica Reid, like Voodoo Witch. Oh horrible idea. But she seems to have been wisely getting some sort of advantage here. She's got the upper hand, but the crowd firmly behind Erica. Only a 4 count there, breaking it up. Charging through, back elbow to the back of Erica Reed, who fell back into the ring, and we're back. Back level.
Over the pin there, but still, just a 2 count. Erica staying alive. She's been pretty, after all, starting out so much in a frenzy and a fury, she has been really under the spell, I could say.
Yeah, she's been entranced.
Brutal blow. This
Sister Abigail there.
so hard tonight. It's been one brutal match after the other. I mean,
this has been a vicious show so far. I mean, every one of these matches has been hard hitting, just brutal. I mean, ooh. There's going to be some sore bodies tomorrow. And we saw Kingsley and Cena outside, and they are just covered in bruises.
And Jasmine picking up the voodoo token of Erica Reed there. Seems to be exerting some sort of mystic power over her.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that's too wise for Erica Reed bringing a voodoo doll of herself ringside, but then
you put it down. It was working for her.
Well, we'll see how it plays out.
It doesn't have to be the voodoo doll made of UCAM. It's going to really help out in future commentating performances.
This is a family-orientated show. We're not going to talk about the dolls you make of me. Okay.
Not in public, right?
Oh, big forearm to the back of the head there. Jasmine now frustrated, screaming, doesn't know what she's going to do. She's shaking the doll, she sprayed the face, and now she's screaming at the official. Disrespect here.
Crowd urging Erica to go. Oh, back to the doll.
So Jasmine imploring to the crowd that voodoo is fake. Let's wait until Erica turns her head into a lima bean and flicks it off her shoulders. Oh, Erica with the miss!
The blue miss. Right into the face, getting a bit of revenge there. Spraying into the face of Jasmine.
Yeah, Erica, like a blue-tongued lizard, just crawling around the ring, laughing.
Down she goes on the steps leading up into the ring. Driving off the energy of the crowd. Nobody messes with her voodoo doll. She brutally beats down outside the ring.
All I could see from that angle was blue hair and brutality.
Oh, into the crowd.
I need a child!
Erica Reed imploring that she needs a child. Alcoholic Adam now trying to get in the way there.
She doesn't want it. Alcoholic Adam said, I'm not a child.
I don't know. Now she's running off with a child.
I don't know what kind of ritual this is going to be.
Running off with a child.
Why is nobody stopping this? Oh! Using the youth of Australia as a weapon. I don't know. Is this actually child brutality? Because that is now a brutal child.
Was that child labor laws? I'm not sure.
Oh, big fed drinks now by the crowd.
Knowing Adam, that was not a child's drink.
She's setting up for here.
Oh, big axe kick to the back of the neck of Jasmine on the apron there, rolling back into the ring. The smile on the face of Erica Reed. She is enjoying this violence. Oh, rake of the eyes. Again, Jasmine in front of the official. She has zero respect for this official. She is openly cheated in front of him. She is sworn at him. Zero respect. She's up to Erica Reed now. Again, screaming at this official. Erica Reed going to get the comeuppance.
Oh, action failed.
Firmly behind
have voodoo dolls made of them and cheer for her. It's kind of it's a form of bribery, really.
Exactly. Erica Reed now lining her up. Going for that DDT.
That's it,
Erica Reed victorious.
That was an amazing match. Voodoo doll and all. We had a child fighting. We had a voodoo doll and blue mist. We have Erica Reed victorious. Wrestling Go never disappoints, never turn away. You never know what you're going to get. Another excellent match. What's been an excellent card with more to come. Still the main event to come. Those two.
So Jasmine there trying to step up to the plate and show what she's made of. Unfortunately not able to come away victorious against the Voodoo Witch. Erica Reed again absconding with another child.
Where's Mayor Bob when you need him?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. With a 15-minute time limit, introducing first. Introducing her opponent. She wears her Commonwealth Comics Issue 1. Introducing Lucia Barone.
start there. Overpowering Shazza.
Superhero strength here by Lucille Brawl. The Lucille Brawl, the Queenslander, making her way down south. Battle of green versus pink here.
Kind of stroking the ground there like a bull. She's thinking about what she's going to do. Probably thinking how she's going to damage Lucille Brawl, but
Taking that rear waist lock. Reverse there by Lucille Brawl. Front takedown there.
things not going to plan for Chaz McKenzie. I think it was hoping just for a quick match and, as she said, a hot dog and a handshake to get out of here, but it's going to be a bit longer of a time.
So Shazza McKenzie informing us that she goes to the gym a lot. I wouldn't know that. I haven't seen on any social media or anything about her ever being in the gym ever.
This is honestly news to me. I've never
Shazza McKenzie's on social media?
No, yeah. I believe it. I think it's at... Oh, good bridge there. Good escape.
She's at TikTok.com. Is that right?
Shazza McKenzie with that really close, but no. Being taken through, sent over. Arm drag. Drag again. Another arm drag. With force. Lucille Brawl with force, dragging it down, then letting that clothesline. Yeah. Lucille Brawl now whipping Shazza McKenzie into the corner. Shazza wisely escaping out through that middle rope. Brawl making out through the second rope drop kick. There's that pin. Only able to get a 1 count. Yeah, that superhero strength kicking out.
That was at least 2. Come on,
Oh, big stomp to the back.
Shazza showing no respect despite the strong start there by Lucille Brawl. She's into that turnbuckle. Turnbuckle sandwich there.
Yeah. That Shazza McKenzie. Oh, taking control with a chop. Oh, a hardcore chop right there.
Another drop. Not quite as strong as the first one, but reverberations are still being felt.
Shazza's only got little hands, but they are just enough to pummel through her chest. But Lucille Brawl wisely catching and throwing her in there, trying to land her own chops. Shazza McKenzie just taking all of them.
Not quite as brutal, but there's a lot of
hair rip. Knocked out.
2 count there. Referee Jess and Shazza. She's a little bit surprised.
Back on Shaz. She's too good.
Give
her any opportunity.
Big boots there. Kicks across the back of Lucille Brawl. Now, really fiddler.
Shazza holding Lucille Brawl's back to her. Evil Barbie chanting out. Good description of Shazza there.
Evil Barbie. Vicious Sailor Moon. What have we got going on here? Just a reverse pig. Forearm across the chest. Taking her out. Big knee to the back there by Shazza McKenzie.
And here we go. We've seen this many times.
I'm also really good at counting to 10.
Big soft kick to the chest. The crowd may hate her, but they're still all here for this. Shazza McKenzie now forcing the Super Bowl back to the center of the ring. Only able to get a 2 count again. How many more kicks to the chest is going to take to keep her down?
Dark side of the Sailor Moon.
Unfortunately, I'm not as up with Sailor Moon as what you are.
Well, I'm very up with Sailor Moon.
Yeah. You really appreciate it. A big tattoo of respect.
I absolutely do.
Lucille Brawl now trying to get a pin of her own. Only able to get a 1 count.
Sailor Moon is also my favorite type of rum. Oh.
Trading.
Forearm. Absolutely rock Shazza with that one.
Win or lose, though, Lucille Brawl is getting some respect here. She's big clothesline to Shazza.
Big clothesline there, just slamming it to the ground. Powerful bicep across the chest. Neck breaker there by Lucille Brawl.
Well, impressive in her second match.
Yeah. You've got to remember, she's taking it to. This is only her second match. Her first match was actually.
Holding her own against.
All over there by Shazza.
Best.
When you look at her first match was against Jessica Troy. I mean, that's the level of competition she's been thrown in against.
Yeah.
And we'll see Jessica Troy to Saito suplex. But Jessica Troy, we'll see her in action tonight against Kellyanne. 2 count and a scream of dismay from Shazza McKenzie.
Like Jessica Troy, then Shazza. Talk about being thrown in the deep end.
Exactly. I think it would have been worse if she had to face you. But then she wouldn't be here anymore.
No. In little pieces.
Yeah.
Individually wrapped.
Oh, the stunner there.
Oh, the Shazza stunner. It's enough.
That's it. Shazza. A bit more than maybe she wanted to handle tonight, but Shazza does emerge victorious.
Well, she seemed to hold her own fairly well against the second match, her second ever match, and against the veteran, one of Australia's best, Shazza McKenzie.
McKenzie, though, I have a feeling she might put this in the back burner and forget about this. I don't think it's going to humble her in any way at all, as she's been given the bird to a small child. Stealing Lucille Brawl's cape, but Lucille Brawl has no reason to put her head down. That was an excellent effort.
Wrestling fans, the following contest is a special 2 out of 3 falls match set with no time limit. Introducing first. And introducing her opponent.
This is going to be amazing. You think you've witnessed?
I am hyped. I have boarded the hype train. I've had my ticket checked twice.
We were talking about this on the way down, and we were just like, this match is going to be, no matter what happens tonight, this match is going to be amazing. I cannot stress how good this is. Like, Jessica Troy is a walking main event.
Introducing first to my left, the challenger. She hails from the Purple Nation. Weighing in at 60 kilograms, she is Jessica Troy. Introducing the champion, to my right, she is the current reigning wrestling silver medalist. She hails as leader of the Fiend Nation. She is weighing in at 71 kilos, KINGSGROVE.
Jessica Troy is a walking main event, and Kellyanne is a walking ball of destruction.
Pretty much.
And every good main event does involve a lot of destruction. So it's the perfect match, really.
Exactly. It's going to be chops, it's going to be arm bars, it's going to be cannonballs. This is going to be just wild.
I have been in the ring with both of these girls multiple times, and I have walked out bruised and broken.
I remember your last match with Kellyanne and seeing it after it, and your chest was bleeding.
It was bleeding.
It was absolutely destroyed. I mean, you landed, she took some licks herself, but you were bleeding. It was phenomenal. So this is going to be absolute fireworks. And also, we should probably mention that Jessica Troy is one part of the reason why you are no longer competing at the moment.
That's absolutely correct. Oh, that face-off. Oh.
And you are one of the most destructive people in Australian wrestling, and both of these girls have significantly damaged you. So what does that say about them?
Oh, absolutely. Like they call Jess Troy the arm collector, and I'll admit she collected mine.
This is like watching Godzilla. These are two super monsters just going at each other. Kellyanne, Fiend Club, all the way from Melbourne,
just getting right
taking
out of
on
the ring.
the leader of the Purple Nation. Fighting outside of the ring now. Neither competitor able to get some sort of advantage. Kellyanne able to roll Jessica Troy back in the ring. Actually gets very smart, very good ring awareness by Kellyanne, getting a foot up onto that rope, breaking that armbar attempt.
Of course, this match 2 out of 3 falls. Who knows what's going to happen?
Exactly. Do you go for those pins early, or do you wait it out? Do you run the long game? Real waistlock there. Good duck under by Jessica Troy. Going for the trip. Kellyanne rolling over. Goes to that back elbow. Jessica Troy up and over. Rolling through Kellyanne. Somersaulting, showing some athleticism. Springboard arm drag.
I don't want to.
Jessica Troy cartwheeling out of danger there. Oh, being picked up and slammed into that corner. Go for the whip. Ooh, reverse back in the corner. Arm drag. Tornado arm drag there by Kellyanne. Goes for the kick. Just gets rushing under. Leg creep. Goes for the pin. Only able to get a quick one down.
The crowd appreciating this high level, high intensity main event. Seems like these two competitors have no
Referee
love
Nick
between each other.
Referee Nick just needs to go away. Let's let this happen. Just let it happen, Nick. You can't count.
I understand why they gave Nick this assignment. It's a big match. And a big match needs a lot of experience, but 2 out of 3 falls. That's kind of a challenge.
Well, exactly. Referee Nick can only count to 2 out of 3 anyway. So.
Exactly, yeah. So he might declare the match over after. Yeah.
Oh, running forearm by Jessica Troy. Again. Kellyanne is dazed. Being whipped, able to reverse it. Sending Jessica Troy back into that corner. Charging through, Jessica Troy moving out of the way. Going for that schoolboy. And the first kick is out. Nobody kicks out of the schoolboy. The prefects. The prefects have proved this. Nobody kicks out of the schoolboy.
Kellyanne left to wonder what she has to do. She's getting expected to be down 1 pin already. She has to get the next 2 to, of course, win this match. I think she's also, as everybody else is shocked that referee Nick actually counted to 3. So
he was being shown. Oh, big spear there. But Kellyanne just wailing on her. This ground pound just crushing away those blows to the head. Kellyanne clearly frustrated with losing that initial pin.
Jess is in a very compromising position there. You do not want to give Kellyanne an opportunity to hit that cannonball.
Exactly. Kellyanne just stomping away, trying to force her back into that corner. Jessica Troy wisely moving out of the way, slow as she is, but out of that cannonball danger. Oh, just tossing her across the ring by her hair. Kellyanne is vicious.
Kellyanne has to be vicious, has to take control. She has now pinned Jessica Troy 6 seconds to win this match. It's almost an impossible task, but if anybody can do it, Kellyanne can.
Oh, Kellyanne using that rope for leverage, getting that stomp to the back. The throat of Jessica Troy just being caught on that bottom rope. Oh, big chop. I think all the nations can hear that all the way in Shikara. They're all getting chopped. Oh, Jesus.
A tree fell over across the road.
And now soul to the wound, landing those kicks.
Kellyanne might be the rib collector with the way she's kicking and chopping at Jessica Troy's chest there.
Jessica Troy ducking under again, taking that rear waist very much. Jessica Troy screaming, I want this, as she clutches that arm. Oh, big boot to that face there by Kellyanne. Go back off the rope. Flying knee, taking down Jessica Troy, going for the pin. Only able to get a 2 count.
Jessica Troy, you'd say, is in control of this match, of course, being ahead of pin, but Kellyanne landing the biggest blows.
Exactly. Jessica Troy might be up on the pins, but most significant strikes have been landed by Kellyanne. Kellyanne grabbing her by the hair again, forcing her into that corner.
Oh!
Jesus. God, that hurts.
It does hurt.
It's like a satanic Three Stooges skit.
Like we said, you were bleeding after these. This is oh, neck breaker. Kellyanne silencing the crowd with this violence. Only able to get a 2 count there. Jessica Troy appealing for some sort of help. The crowd not forthcoming in this age.
The crowd has felt those blows themselves. It is quiet in here at the Marion Community Center.
Kellyanne now working away. Using that headlock, just ripping around.
The crowd getting more involved here, trying to get Jessica Troy back on her feet.
Kellyanne working the mid. There's a jawbreaker. There's a jawbreaker. Kellyanne almost unfazed by it, charging in.
Straight back on top of her. Yeah.
Oh, Kellyanne catching the back of the pants. Goes to a schoolboy. Unable to land it. Unfortunately, I don't think she's been working with the prefects like Kellyanne, like Jessica Troy has. Oh!
Disgraceful. Jinx.
Kellyanne just spits.
That was the big. Oh, Kamahara kick. Taking that big kick to the head there. Stumbling Kellyanne back to the ropes. Both girls just pummeling away. Screw technique. Screw self-preservation. Just wailing on each other. Double crossbody. Both girls just laid out in the center of the ring here, just leaving it all in this ring.
As we expected, this match has just been unbelievable.
Banger, as your babe's counterpart would say. Your babe's protege.
No, it's a banger.
The crowd disagreeing with referee Nick's counting. Do math properly, Nick. Jessica Troy wisely getting out of the way there, charging through those knees to the back of the head of Kellyanne. Sending her into the middle of the ring. What she got planned, going up top. Kellyanne taking a slap to the face of Jessica Troy, wisely trying to stop whatever she was planning. Headbutts.
Multiple headbutts. Just, it's amazing Jessica Troy can stay her balanced up there.
Oh, I've seen this from Kellyanne before. This is not going to be fun for Jessica Troy if she can't find a way out of this.
This is going to be some serious turbulence.
It's like a roller coaster with actual consequences.
Those big elbows to the side of the head. Doing everything she can, desperate. She's lining up for... No. We're going to get some freaking fire miles here.
Oh! Wow. Unbelievable athleticism, unbelievable balance and coordination.
Frankenstein off the top rope.
That may have been the move of the year.
Could be it.
Unbelievable.
Big kick out.
Kellyanne. That was exactly, Harley. That was a forceful kick out. That was saying this match is still Got a lot of life left in it.
Kellyanne making her way to the corner. Is Jessica Troy lighting her up for... No. Jessica Troy, the ultimate disrespect. Kellyanne wisely getting out of the way. Putting on the armbar. Jessica Troy taps to her own armbar. But that's the thing. That's a tap. This is best 2 out of 3 falls. Pinfalls only count.
Jessica Troy getting a taste of her own medicine there.
Submission. Referee Nick clarifying.
Now, is it 1 fall each now? Is that
1 fall each?
We're back to square one.
1 fall each? We've got confirmation. It's 1 fall each.
We're back to square one, but the spinning around. Big goes for a kick to the face. Jessica Troy moving out of the way, slamming the head of Kellyanne. Rolling over. Catching a foul. DDT to the outside. I was going to say, how will this affect the mental state of Jessica Troy being caught by her own move? But if anything, it seems to have invigorated her, making her attack with so much more fury.
Made her very angry.
Asking the crowd to get out of the way. What does she have in store?
I would get out of the way. I feel like we need to get out of the way.
Everybody seems to be moving here.
Capacity crowd here at Marion Beauty Center. Jessica Troy being sent into the chairs, falling almost into the lap of Ricky South, who's just trying to enjoy the show.
The battle is now in the crowd. Chops in the...
So we can't actually see what's going on here. The action has made its way into the crowd. We can see the cameras being moved. We see crowds sprawling to get out of the way. We see errant wrestlers playing everywhere.
Chairs flying.
Jessica Troy up top. Oh, being caught. Powerbomb into a wall.
Into a classic red brick wall.
Get out here! In the ring! Shut up!
Check my pulse.
I don't have an opinion about the color of that wall. I'm not trained enough. But that would have been painful. She's been bricked in the back.
Last time I checked, Rick was hard. Oh, onto the apron. Jessica Troy's head. We've had bricks, we've had aprons, we've had chairs, we've had brutal chops. You never know what you're going to get at a Wrestling Go show.
Oh, what's Kellyanne got playing here? Whatever it is, it's just violent and cruel. Oh,
Face first into that chair.
Jessica Troy wisely getting out of the way of that potential cannonball. Now firmly behind.
Oh, what
No! That is illegal to obstruct that.
Leave me alone for once in your life.
$25,000 fine, everybody. Just beware.
This is just pure, unadulterated violence here.
Oh, Kellyanne just reeling from that attack. He's making his way to the canteen. Oh, sausage. Yes, I need a sausage. Yes, I'm hungry. No, it's Kellyanne vegan.
That sausage is now. Oh, she ate the sausage and it kicked.
Oh, being spat back in the face of Kellyanne. Cold sausages. Kellyanne making her way back onto the apron. Jessica Troy catching that kick.
Onto the hardest part of the ring.
Into the apron.
That's the hardest part of the ring, as we know.
As we know. Jessica Troy, look at the maniacal look on her face.
Fixes that ponytail.
Oh, knees to the back there of Kellyanne from the outside, making her way to the other corner. Kellyanne getting in.
This could be it. This could be it.
This is forearm time, not enough to put away the Purple Nation. Kellyanne, the look on her face, she is distraught. The crowd letting us know exactly what this is. Oh, Jessica Troy up and over, getting out of the way of Kellyanne's attack. Being launched into the tree of woe by an arm drag. Kellyanne, cannonball! Cannonball to the tree of woe on Jessica Troy. Lining her up, going for that pin. Jessica Troy wisely getting out of the way.
Got her arm in another position.
She was going for a modified Americana there. Allows Jessica Troy to get that arm bar.
This might be it if she can get the submission.
To the silver medal, but Kellyanne rolling her over, getting the pin, only able to get a 2 count. Jessica Troy now rolling her up. Going for that bow and arrow.
Got her hooked in. Hooked in.
Troy again. Jessica Troy, now the 2-time Wrestling Go silver medalist, victorious over Kellyanne. Holy hell, what a match!
Every match tonight could have been a main event, but that was a main event.
You go, girls! Oh my god, an amazing match. This has just been absolutely phenomenal. This was an absolute war. Kellyanne cannot believe it. Jessica Troy, ecstatic. This has been phenomenal.